right, in this video, I'm coming to you to talk to you about the Omnicleanse Detox that we offer here at the office. This comes from a company called DesBio. They're a homeopathic company out of Sandy, Utah, and these products come to you through a practitioner. So as we work with you and we train you and we kind of observe what's going on, we can help you to get the best success out of your products. This is a whole body detoxification process. The concept of whole body detoxification is paramount importance because many detoxification programs only focus on organ-specific detox, like a gut detox or just a liver detox or a kidney detox. But instead, however, toxins can be stored throughout the body, and focusing on one organ system neglects a large portion of the patient's toxic load. So with the Omnicleanse, we like to use this because it provides support across the board for the body and helps you on a journey to begin cleansing the body. So we have an Omnicleanse beverage, which is kind of a meal replacement option. We also have the Omnicleanse capsules, and then we have these 6 different homeopathic remedies down here that we'll talk about. So the Omnicleanse capsules here provide sophisticated blend of nutrients, amino acids, botanicals, and enzymes for the advanced support of liver detoxification. The Omnicleanse powdered beverage, it's a shake that combines a multivitamin and the greens blend with organic fruit and vegetables and specific nutrients to support each step along the detox pathway. So these are important, and all of this detox comes to you with this little pamphlet, which is a practitioner's guide that I like to give to everybody. But it goes through and it will give you a lot of this information that I'm talking to you about, but it will also walk you through the cleanse. So we'll talk to you about why we use the certain things that we do, what it's doing for you. It will talk to you about the different environmental toxins, which come from like our water, our foods, the air products that we use. Here is a great little survey that you can do to kind of rate yourself on how often you may want to use the cleanse and what you're looking at achieving with your health. Then as we turn, it will also come in here and talk to you more in depth about the detox that I'm talking to you about right now. So what I'm going to jump to right now is all of the homeopathic remedies that come with the starter bundle here. So as you use these on the calendar, there's a calendar on the next page. It is a 14-day detox, but the remedies will last you for a full month. And I continue to recommend to people to continue to use your drops because it will help the cells in the different parts of the body, as we explain them in a minute, to continue to process toxins and to clean out those areas. So on here, I will come a little bit closer. It will probably be backwards on the camera, but I've highlighted specific areas and put little black marks of where the regimen changes. So on day number 1, you're going to start out with just the first 3 remedies. So I always like to keep them in my box like this and then move the ones outside of the box that I'm using, because you'll use these ones for 3 days. And then at day 4, you'll rotate to these. So then I'll put these back in the box. And then for 4 days, you'll use these ones. Okay, so then you know what day you're on by checking off your calendar as you go. So the nice part about this is it will say on your calendar to use 10 drops 3 times a day. Not necessary. So what you can do is take a glass of water. You can take your intestinal restore, which I highly recommend with this protocol. This is an amazing set of enzymes that helps to get the GI system moving, your gut, so that you can be processing everything and eliminating it correctly also. But this, I will mix it up in the morning in a shaker bottle and put my drops in. So 1 dropper will give you enough drops to be 30, usually between 28 and 30. So this one's open, and so you can count. There will be 30 drops that come out of 1 dropper full or close to. So instead of putting them, you can put them under your tongue if you want to do 10 drops in the morning, 10 at lunch, 10 at night, if you want to take your 3 bottles on the road with you. Most people are working or they're busy or they're traveling, so I just recommend taking a full dropper full, putting it into your water bottle of all 3 containers that you're on for that day, and then sip it throughout the morning as you're using up your water or your intestinal restore, which tastes much like a sugarless Tang, so it's very easy to drink, not bitter, not too sweet. And then you take those in the morning, and then on the first day you start with 2 capsules. So your very first day you're starting with, let me get this all set up. You're starting with these 3 dropperfuls and 2 capsules, and then you go about your day. it talks to you here about how to clean up your diet, things that you should use for best results, things to avoid, and things to not forget to do, like exercise. You need to be drinking half your body weight in ounces of water, and different food groups that you should include, okay? And so you do that for the first 2 days, and then on day 3, you start adding in 1 meal replacement of the shake. So you're starting slow and you're getting your body used to it, and then you're going to build up and do a shake. Then on day 4, you're going to swap your homeopathics out, and I'll teach you about what these are for in just a minute. And you do the next set of drops. You do 2 capsules of your Omnicleanse, and then you still do 1 shake. The next day, it steps up to where you take 3 capsules and you do 2 of these a day. So I've just marked that on the calendar for the first 2 weeks. At about day 13, 14, you're going to start running out of these 2 items, and that's okay. Just finish them off. Even if you have an extra 1 or an extra day, go ahead and use it for the next day. So you have that. So what I love about these remedies, and it will have the information right on the box for you, it will also be in the book. So I just want to kind of show you that. So you've got your remedies and you've got the explanations back here. So it makes it really helpful. So the first one is Cerebral Max, and this one is going to help you with all things related to the brain. Actually, let me get out my paperwork here so I can give you a little bit more details. But it's going to be related to all the functions and detoxing stuff from the brain. So it's temporary relief symptoms related to sleep, memory, and emotional issues. And it is very, very necessary to use that. So I highly recommend it. The next one is going to be Spinal Max, and this is the 3 set that you're using. Spinal Max is for temporary relief of symptoms related to spine issues, including spasms, pain, anxiety, nervousness, inability to hold chiropractic adjustments also. And then this one is your Matrix Support. It is for the temporary relief of symptoms such as occasional diarrhea, occasional constipation, headaches, gas, congestion, irritated eyes, and indigestion. So when you're not using those, then we're moving on to getting the detox going more for the organs of the lower GI. And here we're working with Detox 1, Detox 2, and Detox 3. Detox 1 encompasses and helps support the liver. It's for temporary relief symptoms related to digestive issues such as bloating, gas, occasional diarrhea, occasional constipation, fatigue, and stomach upset. Then your Detox 2 helps with the kidneys and the bladder, helps support them, relieve symptoms related to headaches, fatigue, and mood issues. And then our third one, the Detox 3, helps with the immune system and the lymphatic system. So the temporary relief of symptoms with improper breakdown and excretion of allergy substances in the body, including pain, fatigue, cramping, and upper respiratory allergies. So as you're detoxing and your body is getting ready to purge things, these help support the systems. They have all homeopathic ingredients in the back. You only need to take your 30 drops a day, and they can be taken in a water bottle and sipped on for the first couple hours of your day. But you do need to make sure that you are getting in half the ounces of your weight in water. It's super important that you're flushing your body with enough water so that it can process the toxins through your urine, your sweat, and your feces. So as you do this, I would highly recommend going on a walk around the neighborhood, because as we move our lymphatic system, we're moving our digestive system with our legs moving and all that. It helps to move things through the body. But then it's also helping the lymphatic system, which you could do tapping or clapping. So you can clap on your clavicle bones, you can clap up here on our under our ear and our neck area, clap on our armpit area, and then right down here in our groin area too, to help to move. And you want to do it on both sides. So you want to be doing it on both sides of the body for 10 to 30 times. That helps to move things through. It's a great thing to do when you first wake up in the morning or right before bed also. Just some of the things I recommend doing along with drinking your water. There is also a detox bath that you can do at night a couple times a week, which is helpful. And I highly recommend equal amounts of hydrogen peroxide, baking soda, and Epsom salt. If you're in a bad situation with your health, go 3 cups of each. If you're doing pretty good, start at 2 cups each. If you're a child, use 1 cup. But for adults, I don't find that a big bathtub full of water, 1 cup is enough. So do the 2 cups, but you can continue on through the calendar and through the workbook, and it will talk to you about those things that we just talked about with the homeopathic remedies. It will give you your chart for like what to do and what not to do. It's not that restrictive for diet, but please try to stay away from your coffees and your sugars and things like that for 2 weeks as you do this, and watch how you feel. There'll be the clearing reactions, and then we'll talk about what's next. So there are other types of detox programs that we can add on to this to help you with like heavy metals, yeast infections, candida, um, parasites. So depending on what you may need, this is a good start of opening up the pathways for the body to be clean and clear. I do highly recommend that people add on the intestinal restore because it does open up the gut. Where we're dealing with leaky gut, it helps you to digest your food, make sure you're chewing enough, that you're eating proper food, but take at least one of these a day, and you can take it in the morning before you eat, so it will help you to digest your food. If you are feeling like you're having cravings at night, take another one at night before you go to bed instead of having a nighttime snack, and watch how your body starts to operate better. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, but it's a 14-day detox with using up the rest of your drops, 3 days, 4 days, 3 days, 4 days. Just follow your calendar, checking it off until you're finished, and watch how these support the body. So I really hope that you find success in using this protocol for detoxing. If there are other things that you would like to do with a little more intensive bowel detox, let me know. We have our 5-day nutritive cleanse with Young Living, and we also have a cleansing trio that we like to use with them also. So those are some of the things that we like to use in our office to help people to start going on a journey to improve their health and to become more well, especially with our digestive system, which literally is our second brain. And it does a lot of things with our skin and our allergies and all the different things that our body is dealing with. Literally comes from what's going on inside the belly. But we need to get this cleaned up and help detox all the cells and all the things going on so that we can have a well-oiled machine and everything function appropriately. So have a good evening. Feel free to reach out to me anytime. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you.